Saw X. Saw 10, basically. The 10th installment, there have been 10 of these movies. And at one point it felt like a parody of itself. Like, especially the last two. Well, really the last three movies. I feel like this returned to form. At least the first four, it feels like it's trying to be more like those. I feel like some of it could have been cut out. Some scenes drag on a little bit. But you actually feel bad for John, the guy played by Tobin Bell, almost 20 years now. And he is treated, he has cancer, and he gets a word that he can get it cured. And spoiler alert, it didn't work, because in the later movies he was never cured of it, because the people who said that they would help him scammed him. And you don't feel bad for any of the characters really that deserve it, especially this one. And the male doctor guy, he was kind of the worst acted character in the movie, and kind of annoying in my opinion. Saying Kramer, John, begging, he just was kind of annoying. But overall, the kills were pretty good. I feel like there should have been some more characters, more character development from the other characters. I mean, like the backstories. There's not enough backstory with a lot of those characters, so you don't really feel anything. I guess you're not supposed to, because those people that are the scammers definitely deserve to die, of course. And Tobin Bell, always great. And I'm trying to forget, I forgot her name. She was in all the other, like the first three Saw movies. She makes a return in the movie too. She does a really good job, despite the obvious age, like how she aged from 19 years ago, because it's supposed to be set between the first the first two Saw movies, and they're both aged since then, and it's a little distracting, but at least they didn't give them the backwards cap thing, flashback from Saw 3D. But overall, a fun movie. I would give it a 7 out of 10. The music was good, and it actually had a happy ending, actually. But I also feel like the real villain, should have got a more brutal death, deserved more, in my opinion. And there is a mid-credit scene, and you definitely should watch that mid-credit scene, because it made me smile. And, of course, when the theme song for the Saw came on, it made me smile a lot. Because the last one they made before the one with Chris Rock was okay, but it just wasn't the same without Tobin Bell. Is it really Saw without him? And I feel like this one should be the last one, honestly. Keep it on a high note, not a low note like they did with Halloween Ends. I would consider that one, that should be the last one, because it had a happy ending. There's been 10 of those movies, and you can't do any more. You can't really do any more with it, with the series, honestly, unless you do some weird stuff, or in space, or whatever. That's jumping the shark. But yeah, I think they should just leave Saw alone, leave Halloween alone, leave Texas Chainsaw alone, leave The Exorcist alone, because I know The Exorcist movie is going to get a lot of people upset. But I feel like this movie is a decent movie. Not the best one. I still feel like the first three are the best ones. It's in the middle of 10 of them. But overall, still a pretty good movie. 7 out of 10.